Oh, Jesus. What is this? Oh, it's some old school mix thing on XM. So we're in Clearwater. We're just kind of chilling. My bed sheets are at home getting cleaned, or my pillowcases. And I forgot to grab new ones. So we're just chilling in the back. AC going. It's pretty hot out, but like as you can tell from the window tint makes a world of a difference back here. Like this glass is not super hot to the touch. Traditionally, if you had glass sitting in direct sunlight forever, you couldn't touch it. So luckily this is not too bad. We're here in Clearwater picking up a travel trailer, a 2015 bumper pole. I think it's 28 or 26 feet long. I'm not exactly sure. Not a big trailer, not a heavy trailer. I think it's like 7,000 pounds. No answer from the customer. This does happen every now and then. Unfortunately, I think the customer likes to party way too hard the night before his move. And, well, he has the 40-ounce flu, I think. But we're just kind of sitting here waiting for him to respond. We've been here since 8:50 this morning. It's now 9:35. I should really set that up so it's permanently on. And yeah, we're just gonna sit and wait, sit in air conditioning. I got the deposit, so push comes to shove. If I had to drive to Clearwater, which is about an hour, about hour and 30 something minutes from my house. So if I had to drive out here for $400 to drive back, that's my time paid for, fuel's paid for. So this is why you always get a deposit. So if something like this happens, you're not fucked. Because I cannot tell you how many people I know that do this, don't get a deposit, show up and sit. The drug guy goes, oh, I found someone cheaper, or the load's gone, or like they canceled, or if there's no money involved, there's no risk. I learned this when I sold cars. Get the dip, as my boss used to always say. If people aren't willing to give you a deposit, the job's not serious, don't take them serious. If someone's willing to give you a deposit, take them serious. That's what I've learned. So when I sold cars, I always got a deposit for the vehicle, always. And if you ever want to get good at business, go work at a dealership for a year. You will learn sales tactics, and you will learn the way things work. Like, go to a high volume dealership. Obviously, don't go to these mom and pop dealerships in small towns. Go to like big city, big dealerships, and you'll learn all the bullshit and everything else like that, and how to just sell things and how you should operate your business when it comes to sales and stuff. And my boss probably gave me the best advice in the world, was saying always get a deposit, because if you don't have a deposit, there's no reason for them to ever contact you again. But if there's skin in the game, they'll call. And he wasn't wrong. He is so right. So wow, I look fat at this angle. Jesus. I mean, A-cup bra. But yeah, so we're just sitting here waiting. It's $55 an hour to sit here, so we'll hurry up and wait. I'm okay waiting here until he wakes up at 1 o'clock out of his drunken slumber or something like that, whatever he's doing. At the end of the day, it's not my problem, it's his. I told him the time. He actually told me what time to be here, between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. on Thursday. I'm here at 8:50. I texted him an hour before, a half hour before, 15 minutes before, trying to get the address. He said he was in an RV park, and well, when I checked the POL, it just says Clearwater, BC. It doesn't say what RV park. I drove around the ones I know that are in Clearwater, and I didn't see his trailer. So, and all of them looked pretty full. So at the moment, I don't know where he is, because I checked all the RV parks. So, and UShip says at a golf course, RV park, restaurant. I went to everywhere that has, yeah, I went everywhere. I couldn't see his trailer. His trailer is very unique, and I have a photo of the trailer, and the way it's designed, it has like a peak in the front. It's like it triangles off in the front. It's not like a flat front or a curved front like most fifth wheels, or not fifth wheels, but bumper poles. This one's like air streamed, like a enclosed pole trailer. So yeah, we're gonna hurry up and wait, and we'll sit here and collect our $55 an hour. And I know some people are probably thinking right now, like, why would you charge that what if he doesn't call you back? Well, unfortunately for him is that the credit card, we always have credit card on file, right? We always get deposits. And usually it's a credit card on file when it comes to the fifth wheels, because it can range from like your standard fee to now, oh, you need a permit, or hey, it needs a plate, or hey, it needs a tire repair. Because people live out these full time, and sometimes tires blow, and sometimes the customer's on a road trip just like you. So you afford them credit, but you could bill the credit card if required. So if he cancels, I keep his deposit. That's just the reality of the situation. And he signed terms and conditions so we can keep the deposit. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get off the phone here, start recording, and listen to music, and just hurry up and wait. We'll see you guys soon.
Alright, what's up? So, I told you I'd update you once I got a hold of the customer. We're finally hitched on. It's now 2:12. So, I guess he went on a bit of a bender and never heard his phone. So, I had to go to every RV park that I could find. There was a couple hidden. I just asked the locals, hey, where's a close RV park? I know about this one, this one, this one, this one. And then someone's like, oh, this one just opened. It's not exactly on Google Maps yet. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, we went to that park and we found it. So, found the trailer, banged on the door like FBI SWAT. All right, open up. He answered and he apologized profusely. And I guess he had a little bit too much of the 40-ounce flu last night. And when we finally got packed up and on the road, he even said himself, I'd probably still be asleep if he didn't bang on the door. So I guess we're lucky we didn't sit there and wait. So we're on the road now. We're heading down to the ferry terminal to Twatson to head over to Nanaimo, because we're going to Parksville, BC. So we're going on the boat again. I haven't been on the boat in a month or so I like the boat. I usually just sleep in the back. Sometimes I go up and eat food, but a lot of times once I park and I know I'm not being watched, I just go and slam into the back here, put up the blanket a little bit, and just fall asleep. Because it's a free 2 hours of sleep, so why not? Still gonna be expensive. Last time I went on the ferry with something this size, it was like 410 bucks. So we'll see how expensive this one's gonna be. But no, the detention on this job is gonna be high. So I think we have 850, so 5 hours of detention at 55 bucks an hour. So yeah. Got a nice $300 bill after taxes added to his thing. I hope that night of plundering was fun for you, buddy. Or I guess night of partying. Plundering is the wrong word. He's following me. He went to go get food and he had to get fuel. He says he's going to catch up. I doubt it. From what I learned, that speeding doesn't really get you somewhere faster per se, because if you hit traffic, you lose all that momentum. Whereas if you just coast at 100, I find sometimes you just may save a minute or two at your final destination. I like how people who need to pass me are like sitting there riding my ass. Like, they don't realize, like, if you sit further back, you can see deeper down the road and actually be more efficient at passing. So, I don't know. What I find helps a lot is I just bump my right turn signal and tell people to pass. So that tends to let people know, hey, you can pass, it's safe to do so. But yeah, we're on our way. We're finally heading down the road, which is nice. These tires on this trailer sucks. I can feel the weight of the trailer just squishing the tires down. They're 6-ply on a travel trailer. The trailer's only 8,900 pounds total weight, or GPWR. I don't know what the actual weight is of the trailer yet, because there's no scale. So we'll see if when we go to the scale house, if they're gonna go, hey, buddy guy, you. Or if we're fine. We'll see. We're heading down the road, but no. If you ever own a travel trailer, put 14 plies on it. Just don't waste the time. Just put the big tires on it. Buddy, just go. That's a big rank. You can beat it. You're in a Mercedes like power car. Mercedes AMG. Yeah, I think you'll beat that truck coming. But yeah. Put 14 plies on a travel trailer. Just put 14 plies on any trailer you have if you can. Or the highest ply tire you can set for your rim. because straight up it's just better. 16 plies, okay, maybe not. 16 ply is hard to find, so if you blow one out, it's damn near impossible to get a new one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video so far. Enjoying the time lapse, and if something comes up, we'll have a conversation about it. If not, enjoy the beautiful mountain ride through BC, Clearwater, pretty much down to the ferry terminals. It's a 6-hour ride. Hopefully we get there by 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock tonight. So we'll see. See you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Future Steven here. So I had a comment on a, not really a comment on the video, but a message. And someone said to me, why is in your videos we don't see you go to the scale houses very much, if at all? In BC, there's a program called Wait to Go BC. So what it is as you come, you register your load, and as you come up to a scale, it will give you a green light. So your ELD or something will notify you saying, hey, you got a green light, you can pass the scale. Every load we do register for this. 99% of the time, it lets us pass the scale without actually having to stop into the scale. And sometimes it doesn't. It will tell us if we have to pull in, if we don't get a notification. If we get a notification, we can bypass it. It will let us bypass it. But that's why you don't see me going to scale very often. I do go into them, but if we register loads and everything else looks good, usually we get a bypass. Just wanted to update you guys on why we don't stop in the scales in this video. 2 of them, because we got bypassed on both. So just letting you guys know, letting the person know who messaged us about it. There you go, that's why. So we're at the ferry terminal at 7:42. So we're actually about 15 minutes sooner than I thought we were going to be. We're lined up for the 8:15 ferry going to Nanaimo, but there's a possibility we might not get on it. So might be 10:45 tonight when we get on it. Best part about this is I can go off my logbook now because we're literally staying. It's literally I'm allowed to drive onto the ferry. The truck's off. I'm sleeping in the ferry. I get off the ferry. I go to the truck stop that's right there. I can stay off my logbook now, which is kind of nice because I have like 2 hours left in it. So it just is what it is. Now we just hurry up and wait. That's a fuck trailer. We'll give it once over. I'm gonna get myself something to eat. It's lunchtime, or I guess dinner time, way past dinner time. And we gotta put some stickers on the propane tanks to show that they are off. So, warning, federal regulations require propane tank valves to be turned off. Well, that makes sense. So, it is what it is. Anyhow, we'll see you guys whenever we get over to the next island, boys. And why aren't you shutting? Oh, let's not do that. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. Well,
Hopefully it'll be on. What's this guy on about? What's this guy all here about? Well, he's just going that way, okay. Talking to himself, I guess. But, yeah. Hopefully we get on. If not, the customer says he's not getting on. He's in the car aisle. He says he can't sleep in his truck. He'd rather just stay here and sleep in his trailer. So he said if I don't get on, he's not getting on the boat. So I think we're going to get on, though. There's not a lot of cars to get on, so everyone that should be here is here now because it's 10:42. The boat arrives. Well, the boat's already here. It's offloading. We're about to get loaded. So it is what it is. Us getting back tonight, though, not going to happen. We're going to be doing a very, very early morning trip. Obviously, I don't have to be on my logbook to do the ferries because I'm not on shift. I'm just driving 10 feet, parking, driving 10 feet, 2.5 hours later. So I'll have to do my pre-trip tomorrow morning on duty, and then, well, we'll do it off duty, and then we'll do our pre-trip when we're about to get off the boat tomorrow. Oh, that lady almost smoked herself on my mirror. She was looking behind her and she just turned. She was like, whoa, mirror. She did like this like a limbo thing underneath it. But yeah, we'll see you guys. Well, I'll let you know what's happening. If we get on this boat or not, or if we're spending the night here, who knows? And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. All right, we're finally off the boat. That took a lot longer than expected. It's now 2:01 a.m. So in 3 hours, I would officially have been up for 24 hours straight because I woke up 5:30 this morning to go pick up this trailer. Almost 24 hours later, and like, oh, just fuck me, man. It's a long shift. But we're here now. We're in a safe parking lot, supposedly. According to a couple people I spoke to that do hotshot, people do stay here. There's a few other people here that are sleeping. So I think we're fine. I'm waiting for the owner to come because he's been following me the whole time. He wants to sleep in his trailer. I think I got it somewhat level for him. Like I backed up in a parking lot. I'm on a hill, but I don't mind that. So I made sure the trailer is as level as I can get it. He can park his truck in one of the many of spots available and sleep. But I don't know where he is because this legitimately took us only 5 minutes to get here, or like 7 minutes from the ferry terminal, and he is nowhere to be seen yet. So I don't know where he is. But I'm done for the night. I'm checking out. I'm sleeping. We'll be back up around like 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll probably have to be out here for this door opens, and according to this thing, it says it opens at 7. So I don't know how Country Rocher will feel about us sleeping in their parking lot, but we'll get up whenever we get up, and we'll get out of here. And hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. This is the downside to traveling on the ferry late at night, is there's not really many places to have a truck stop. If someone was really, really smart, you would have a truck stop, like a Flying J or something, like close to the ferry terminals. Okay, so you make a major moolah. But especially at night. It would be nice for us truckers anyways, but that's one problem we have in this industry is some places are amazing. Like Ontario is fucking amazing because like every 50 clicks there's like a truck stop. But out here out west, it's far and few between. There's not enough rest stops. So yeah, I'm off to bed. Good night, guys. All right, good morning. So we just got this trailer dropped off. He didn't want to wake up till like almost 8 o'clock, so we got screwed over on the 9 ferry and the 5 a.m. ferry and the 7 a.m. ferry.
So right now we just got it dropped off. That was an expensive bill. I think the original quote was $1,700, and at the end of it, it was almost $2,500 after all the detention and everything else like that. Which curb am I gonna hit? Am I gonna hit the front left or am I gonna hit the back right? Or am I gonna? What? I fit. Holy. So yeah, the bill was really, really expensive. But that was his own fault. You know, in reality, he has some issues, and unfortunately for him, it cost him a dear penny. It was a $800 lesson, all in detention, boys. So at the end of the day, you can't plan someone to come out, rush them, and like demand certain things, and then turn around and just be 5 hours late on your initial quote. Now, because he was 5 hours late, it also delayed us to the very last ferry for yesterday, whereas I would have been on in the afternoon. Because we were picking up at 8, 9 o'clock, and we would have been down at the coast around 1, 2:30. I had booked for the 3:45 ferry, so I would have been on, would have been over, would have been dropped off yesterday and back home. Probably yesterday for a logbook ran out. But no, we ended up staying next to the boat last night. Didn't get into 2 a.m. Went to the island, and I told him, I was like, I'm out of logbook, I gotta park at the closest location, so I did. He slept in his trailer, and again this morning I woke up at 6 a.m. like, hey, we gotta go get this dropped off because I can sleep when I'm on the boat. And so he didn't want to wake up, so he waited to 7:30 to wake up, finally get his ass out of bed. After I told him I was either going to take his trailer, drop it off at the location, he can find a way back to his truck, or he can drive his own truck. So he decided to drive his own truck, which is probably smart. But yeah, we're finally dropped off. Thank fuck for that. Just grabbing some coffee, I need it, and then we're getting on the ferry, and then we'll head home and grab the other trailer.
remember, don't hesitate to call on me for anything. Like you said, a human being, I'm going to make you take that chance. Things have been different for me ever since I met Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.
So we dropped off the boat. Customer was happy, but we got stuck on the damn ferry for hours and hours and hours and hours and fucking hours. We got the ferry at like 10 o'clock yesterday. Didn't get home until about 2 o'clock this morning. We got delayed for 4 sailings. Not impressed, to say the least. So I will no longer be going to Duke Point for anything. I'll go to Horseshoe Bay when you go to Nanaimo, or I'll go to Tawasit when you go to Victoria. I'm done with Duke Point. Useless fucking terminal. Useless. Absolutely useless. Needs a bigger ferry, but they just refuse to put it there. So yeah, let you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the time lapse for that. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, whatever that may be. I don't know yet. They're still young, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning. next. We're just driving on shitter stacks, if you remember that. Customer delayed the delivery times, so I had to store it at my house.